Home point updated. Check map to confirm.
Hey folks, this is Dre, Recovery One Drones here again. Last week we were out using the base station on a project that I work on. Today we're going to use NTRIP. I gave my opinions on both, but we're going to still give it a try here because like I said, I have different drones and we're going to see what the capabilities are of different drones. So today we got the M3M out here. I've already got it set up for the NTRIP, which is going to be over at Cal State San Bernardino, which is approximately, I would say, by the crow fly, about 10 miles from here. As I stated in the last video, these are some of the things you got to worry about is the distance, proximity between your project and the closest NTRIP station. So this is what we're going to be up to today. So as I always say, hang on, enjoy the ride. Please subscribe. Hey, let's get it done. As I was saying, you'll see all the stuff here in play. So like I said, I keep a list of all the NTRIP stations in the state of California. So no matter where I go, I'll at least have a reference guide to go by and be able to enter in information. The key information is the NTRIP address, the port, my account is there, and my password is there, and then the mount point. The mount point is going to be critical. So you basically, the address, the port, and the mount point is what's key for you to log into any NTRIP station that you need to get into. Okay, as you see here, RTK connected, RTK data in use. You see the aircraft there, RTK information there. Got GPS satellites at 10 with the aircraft, additional 11 with the NTRIP. And it'll tell you how it breaks down. I picked up an extra 6 GLONASS and everything else. Okay. So we're out of that. So what we're going to do now is go back again to the beginning, get my routes. I've already mapped this out a while back. We're going to go to Monarch Hills, and then we're going to go and see where we're at here. I don't want to waste quite a bit of this data between the updating.
Moving to start point.
We're off. It's supposed to be a cloudy day today. Hopefully the sun will break through the clouds out here, and that's what I need. I like to have a nice bright sunny day. For some reason, even though mapping, cloudy days are best, but when you upload to client software, their systems like to see that as a blurry shot, even though it's not blurry at all. So they like, I don't know what it is in their parameters of their system, but you know. But also later today, I have another job, which is basically, I call it glamour shot, again, of that empty field I did last Sunday. They wanted something with a little bit of sunlight, so they repaying me again to go out and shoot it in some bright sunlight. So sometimes you get lucky, get a second round. Now this site here, I will not be using terrain awareness. I could if I wanted to break up the quadrant, because this is another large site, somewhere over 350 acres, close to 400. And I would have to break it up in 2 sections because terrain awareness only works for 200 acres or less. As you see here in the screen, you know how large this site is. The houses down further. When I was a heavy equipment operator, I was part of the crew who graded all that land there for those houses 20 years ago. So I'm doing this just like anybody else would, like you guys out there doing. This is all part of my testing process. This is my 3rd year on this job. They just renewed me for another year. So this is the first flight of my 3rd year being on this contract. So it was one of my first large contracts. So I put like this here. You know, after I started getting into this, I thought, yeah, I could have got a little more money, but it's balanced out. 3 years. How many folks get 3-year contracts?
Starting task.
As you can hear now, the drone is doing its thing. So I'm not going to bore you guys with the mapping, because this takes about at least an hour and a half of mapping here of this site. So as always, hang on, enjoy the ride. Please subscribe, hit the like button. So anybody who's looking for information about mapping, uses of different gear, that's why I try to present to people, just pass on information that I've learned from experience, that I've learned from somebody else. So as I say, enjoy yourself. Thank you. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. Here we are, all we did was switch batteries in the same takeoff point we were before, and now the NTRIP signal won't connect. Now by the base station here, I don't have those issues. So these are part of the scenarios that you come up with, I say issues that you come up with when you use the NTRIP system. So we're going to have to turn it off for right now, because the drone won't take off. We have it having an RPA mode.
Good timing, yeah. New watch, no diamonds. New watch, good timing, yeah. Ain't no middleman, I'm the man, send it in. I like what I like, me, I know my rights is sipping in. I like having fun, I do what I want, it's what it is. For my son and son, for my daughters, yeah, it's for my twin. I work through the night, I do what I like.